Continuing on my Thanksgiving reviews, I actually tracked down the episode of Garfield called Garfield's Thanksgiving. Came out in 1989. Woo! Another long time ago. But everyone loves Garfield at least a little bit, right? There's something funny everyone can pull from Garfield, I think. And I love cats. They capture the tone just right, I think. I really liked this episode. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was clever and it was entertaining. Probably one of the better Thanksgiving show episodes, animated or otherwise, out there, actually, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But anyway, basic premise: Garfield sees that Thanksgiving comes up is come. Blah, blah. Let's try that again. Garfield sees that Thanksgiving is coming up, so he tells John we should go to the store, and John's like, "Yeah, we should go to the store to get lots of good food." And it just so happened that John had scheduled a visit to the vet for Garfield the day before Thanksgiving, which day it was. So, right after they got all the nice food, something that Garfield really hates going to the vet, they ended up doing as well. And John has actually got a huge crush on this cute veterinarian that they meet there, and he just totally acts like a dork and a doofus to try and get her to go out with him. He's obnoxious and persistent with her. She continues to say no while she's examining Garfield and blah, blah, blah. She comes to say that Garfield is in perfect health, but he's actually very overweight, so he does need to start a diet today. This is devastating for Garfield because Thanksgiving is the next day, and it's like poor cat, man. And so John says, "You know what? He's not even paying attention to what's going on. He's saying, I'm going to hold my breath until you say yes to going out with me." And she finally says yes, just to stop him from annoying her. And so it's like, how did that work? I don't know. Maybe being a total obnoxious dork works sometimes. I don't know. But it worked. And he didn't even say, "Let's go on a walk" or "Let's get ice cream." He says, "I'm going to cook you a Thanksgiving dinner for our very first date." This guy, whew, he swings for the fence. You can give him that. And so he makes this whole plan from there on. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook everything. I'm going to blow this woman away. She's the one. She's the one. I'm going to do it. And Garfield's just super depressed. Like, I can't believe I have to go on a diet. So one of his meals is half a leaf of lettuce. He's depressed. He's intent on not committing to his diet, trying to see if he can track down some food. Has a hard time with it. Anyway, Thanksgiving approaches. John ends up being a terrible cook, but he doesn't let the woman figure this out. She shows up. First of all, she shows up to go to the dates. Like most women, I don't even know. Would that happen in real? I don't know. Maybe she's just been alone a lot, I guess. If nothing else, it'll be an entertaining story if it doesn't go well. I don't know. She showed up, whatever. So he's trying to prep the food. And just like in freaking Charlie Brown, the MVP, the real person to come through is Grandma, because she is sucking at cooking. And Garfield helps him understand that the only way that they're going to save Thanksgiving is to get Grandma involved. Grandma shows up on a motorcycle. She's like, "What's going on here?" And she says, "Wow, John sucks. Let me take care of this." She throws together a fantastic Thanksgiving meal. In the midst of it, the vet did say, "You know what, Garfield, maybe it's okay that you start your diet later." So that's a good thing. That's a relief. Grandma comes through. She makes this awesome dinner. And they all sit down. Well, Grandma books it afterwards. She dips right after making all the awesome food. And then they all sit down to this nice, wonderful Thanksgiving meal. Everyone's happy, and then John's date goes super well with this chick. It's like, wow, Grandma saved the day. I mean, like, if I passed off my grandma's cooking as my own, I think I probably would have done pretty well too. That's not the worst idea. Take some freaking notes. But yeah, I mean, just a nice little Thanksgiving episode from Garfield of all places. There's actually, a handful of good ones that were made back in the day. You just don't find stuff like this anymore. Like I don't know about any other I don't know of any good Thanksgiving movies or episodes or anything out there. They're hard to find. So, I recommend that one if you're looking for something fun for everybody. I think even adults can find some entertaining and funny elements to this, but definitely kid friendly and all that stuff. So, yes, Garfield's Thanksgiving 1989. Not bad. Not bad.